Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. This is video post number 1 in week 4. We've come a long way in the semester, but today we're going to be defining organizational controls and discussing why they are important. I'll be discussing the 4 steps of the management control process and just providing 2 life applications, 2 specific controls that I experience at my work. So starting off, what is controlling? Controlling is a process of measuring performance and taking action to ensure that you meet your desired results. It's pretty straightforward because you are trying to make sure that your business plans are fulfilled and that your performance standards are met. Essentially, this is at the core of the management process, and I feel like it is one of the most important steps out of the 4 key functions of management. But there are 4 steps in the control process specifically. The first step is establishing objectives and standards, which is essentially planning for the future. There are 2 types of standards: output standards, which measure results in terms of performance, quantity, quality, cost, and time. There are also input standards, which measure efforts in terms of the amount of work expended in task performance. Examples of these can be the rules and procedures that you may follow, being efficient with your resources, and proper work attendance. All these are essential in establishing your objectives and the standards that you are hoping to fulfill. Second is measuring your actual performance. It's important to measure with accuracy so you can spot significant differences between what is really taking place and what was originally planned. This is a common failure that managers experience because they have an unwillingness or inability to measure performance because it involves a reluctance to assess the accomplishments of other people at work. The goal and the key takeaway from this step is that managers need to be comfortable. They need to be comfortable with their people, they need to be comfortable in their environment, and they need to be comfortable with the performance that they are achieving. Third is compare your results with your objectives and standards. This establishes whether or not there is a need for corrective action. This need for action comes from your desired performance in the past, what your past performances, but your current performance and where you want to be in the future. So the fourth step is taking corrective action, which is essentially taking any action necessary to correct or improve future performance. This allows for the use of something called management by exception, which is the practice of giving priority attention to situations that show the greatest need for action. This approach can save valuable time, energy, and resources for your business and as a manager. So the 2 examples that I'd like to share with you guys from my work is something that was recently developed in the past year, which is called T3 monthly meetings. T3 stands for trust, teamwork, and transparency. I can't remember the exact order of those, but I know those are the 3 words. But this is a monthly meeting that employees go and attend to just be transparent with one another, transparent about our work performance, where we are as a company, where we want to be. This is also a place for the leader to just share more of the vision and where we are in the process of just meeting our performance standards, and also just sharing what we as an employee, what we like, how other how departments are doing, or any suggestions that you may have that might improve my own performance. Sometimes things that I have to do in accounting is reliant on another department finishing their task, and then I can go forward and account for whatever it might be. And also, we have a once in a year meeting with our boss, just to reflect on our own work performance, to just reflect on where we were and where we can be and the process of getting there. I believe these 2 examples are just really, this is really awesome, and it's just really transparent and just real and honest about where we are and where we want to be. And essentially, this is just at the core of controlling and this management process, just where we want to be to achieve and measure our performance in the future. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys have a good day.